Where's Pam? Yeah.
Is that what we do here? Is this where we take our clothes off? Why are we standing for him?
I don't know.
We're ready for questions if you guys have.
Yes, please. Nikolai.
Great, right on the right side there in the back of the room. Go ahead.
Question for the producers. What is it like to work with Mike Lombardo and the team at HBO?
Well, when we first talked to George about doing this, the books were sent to us to do as feature films, and when we started reading them, we knew they were just way too complex to possibly do them justice as features. And the first conversation we had was about bringing it to HBO, long before HBO knew about it, because it's the only place we could imagine it working. And luckily, George is also a fan of shows like Rome and Deadwood, and he agreed with us, and we're very lucky that Mike and Richard Plepler gave the green light to the show. So there's no other place we could ever imagine the show really working.
We know a lot of people who do what we do in one way or another, and every single one of them is jealous of the way we get to work at HBO.
Question on the right in the front row.
Oh, hi. Hi, David. Hi, Dan. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's been a long time coming. 5 years. Finally, you guys get the big win. Why do you think it's taken so long? And maybe what was it about this season that, really resonated?
They changed the rules or something?
Yeah.
Right, the voting rules?
They said you could win with dragons. It was a new this year. No, I think that a lot of it, we've talked about it a lot, and we knew that there would be, no matter how well the show turned out, we knew that there would be some resistance at first to the idea that a show set in this genre, as opposed to a genre like a crime drama or a Western or what have you, could be a serious drama and could be worthy of the same kind of attention as those other dramas. So we knew it would take a while, but we hoped if we did our jobs and if we were fortunate enough to be blessed with the cast and crew that we were indeed blessed with, that we would, if we got lucky, we'd get there eventually.
Question in the middle here, next to the camera. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Akemi. I write for Japanese online media. Congratulations for everybody.
Thank you.
If I may, I would like to ask questions to Peter. Peter. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
Hi.
Is this working? No, it's not working. And I can't reach that one. Hello, hello. Oh, there it goes, right? Okay.
Right here.
Okay. Well, I'm not that short.
Hi, Peter.
Hi.
Right here.
Hi.
Hi. We have a lot of fans of your show, especially your character in Japan. And I think you are inspiration to a lot of people, kids, who are different from others. And in Japan, there are a lot of problems among school children being bullied and unfortunately result in a lot of suicides. And I believe you must have had an obstacle growing up to, how did you overcome those and kept your dream alive? And any message for kids in Japan?
Yeah, wow. That's, thank you. It's not just in Japan. Bullying is a worldwide epidemic, and none of us are really spared from it, I had really great parents and some really great teachers. And that's all you need, really, and the rest is up to you.
Question on the right here. Go ahead.
Hi, congratulations to you all for doing such fine work. I wanted to ask, as the show has expanded, as you've taken on more locations and had even greater production values with the costumes and the sets, is it even more gratifying to win in a year like this where you have had so much more involved with the show?
Yeah, I think there's a myth sometimes that television is that there's one person on top or two people, and that they're running the show. I mean, TV is a team sport, and we have literally hundreds of people who work on the show to make it look the way it does and sound the way it does and work the way it does. You know, and we talked about Bernie Caulfield when we were on stage, and Chris Newman. Chris is the one who schedules the show. It's one of the most difficult things about it is actually just scheduling every day. And you know, we're just very lucky that we work with some of the best people in the business and that they're able to make the show work at all. Because every year when we turn in the outline, it seems impossible that we could possibly finish a season, let alone that it be any good.
Jeff Sloan from Allure Magazine. I'd like to ask the women of the show, you play such powerful people in such a different world. What is it like for you to come back to the States and then have to walk the red carpet and dress up and face all these cameras, et cetera, and us?
Sorry, what was the question? I wasn't listening properly.
You play these powerful women in the show, and then you have to
Well, I was just saying, for both of you,
Yes.
you know, you play such powerful women, and it's not like this dress-up fantasy land like here. What is it like for you to come back to this, and you know, what goes through your head when you're posing and dressing for all these things, et cetera, for the cameras?
I don't know, I just think these shoes really fucking hurt, and this is all a bit bonkers. I don't know what else to say. That was not very eloquent, but there you go. Gwendolyn.
Personally, I just always want to feel comfortable in whatever form that might be. And, you know, the great thing about these sorts of events is that people are celebrated, and we are lucky to work with some brilliant, brilliant actors and writers and directors who've all been celebrated tonight. So that's not really, I don't think, at the forefront of any of our minds is about exactly how we're going to look. It's more about the spirit of carrying us all forwards and hopefully those people getting a nice statuette.